Testing 1, 2, 3. Sound check 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Sound check.
not afraid to face the throne. The enemy is all around. The walls crumble as I watch them fall down. Is this my final fantasy? Every single time I hear you say, if I rise, I will not crash. I will not fall from first to last. Till nothing's left inside, I will not lead you down a broken path. With every breath and every stride, I still need you here by my side to take me by the hand when once again I'm blinded by the light. We won't back down from the fight. No, we won't back down from the fight. There's nothing that I wouldn't do after everything that we've been through. We won't back down from the fight. And we'll stay alive. We will stay alive. I'm ready now to make a stand. I'll take the shot, I know that I can. I'm tapping into all of me with every ounce of energy. The voices seem to come alive. I hear only what I need to survive. Is this my final fantasy? Every single time I hear you say, if I rise, I will not crash. I will not fall from first to last. Till nothing's left inside, I will not lead you down a broken path. With every breath and every stride, I still need you here by my side to take me by the hand when once again I'm blinded by the light. We won't back down from the fight. No, we won't back down from the fight. There's nothing that I wouldn't do after everything that we've been through. We won't back down from the fight. And we'll stay alive. We will stay alive. We'll stay alive. We will stay alive.
What's up, everybody? We're back again with FSL. It's day 6, guys. I'm excited. So, what do we have here? Look at the lineup we got, right? So we got 3 matches tonight for code B, right? Oh, I got somebody on the line too. That's Seth. Seth, you can turn on your cam, by the way. That's my co-host and admin.
There you go.
There he is. All right, guys, we have a lineup, quite a lineup tonight. So for Code B, we have Miguela versus Alessander. Miguela is one of the young ones. She's a Protoss player, and she's facing another Protoss player, Alessander. She is actually the Pylon Show producer, so she's joining us here. This should be a good matchup. Pretty cool to see her back playing again, right? And then for Code A, on the other side of that graphic there, you guys can see another Protoss versus Protoss. It's Cyan versus Hyper Turtle. Cyan managed our Here's the Storm team for Storm Gaming, so you guys can check that out. And Hyper Turtle plays a lot of SC2 and then team games, so he's all over the place. He's also a big Pylon Show supporter, so he's competing here tonight. His second game, Code A. Same thing for Cyan, actually. Second game. So I think this is day 6, so the second games for most of them, right, Seth?
Yeah, but this is actually Miguela's third game.
Oh, she has 3 games already under her belt, so she's one of those.
Well, 2 games. Yeah, 2 games under her belt, but this is her
third game. Okay. And for Code S, we have Dark Menace versus DL Mizel. So that's gonna be a good one too. I believe both of them. This is their second game. So day 6,
Let me grab
guys.
the players. I'm gonna move them up. I'll be right back.
All right. So we'll get to see the players. Drag them up to the stream channel. You guys can check it out. Let us know how the volume is this time, right? Let us know if we sound good. Well, maybe there's no hope for sounding good, but let us know that you can hear the music and the game sounds, because that's really important. Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of leaning down so I can adjust the camera a little bit so you guys can see it better. The music and game sounds are very low. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So I think what we'll do there is just lower my volume. There you go. So you can see that's Miguela. She is all set. I think she's muted still, guys. Let us know how that volume change works for you all.
So, Alessandra, I think you have it streaming. So, you don't need to stream. Just turn on your cam. Just click on the video, not the not to share your screen.
Yeah, so
Okay.
there you go. We're getting things set up. Our first match is gonna be Miguela and Alessander.
Yep. Just waiting for players to join our lobby, and also KJ join our lobby as well.
Yeah, I need to join that lobby, guys. All right. So before we head on to the match, let's look at their map selections so far, right? So we have our map picker right here, and there you go, guys. That is what we got going on. Looks like we'll have Lightshade for game 1, Death Aura for game 2, and if necessary, the decider match is on Pillars of Gold. So that's what we got going. Alright, so excuse me. So waiting for the video to come up right now. Alessandra's loading hers up. The maps are set. We're on game. We're getting set here. We'll chat with the players real quick too, if we can.
Yeah, they're on. I believe Miguela can hear us, right,
Hey,
Miguela?
Miguela. So she just has to unmute the link. Then we are set.
But yeah, we have the lobby set up. I think we're ready to go. Just waiting for the video feed. I
My
think
voice is still
Alessandra,
lower than Seth's.
yeah, you might need to just redo it. Just turn off the video and turn it back on. Sometimes it.
I tried that. I
Oh,
can
so
try
it's
and
all
plug
back
it, I
on.
guess.
If you have it on, if the video is being used by some other source, then it won't work. Like for example, if you have a streaming thing on, or you're using it while your Skype is on or something, or some other video, then that'll happen. So anyway, guys, so Alessandra may get her camera on. She missed it the last couple times, or last time, so she ordered something. It got delayed, and she got it back. She got it back in time for this one. So we're just hoping. This is the first time she's trying it out. Anyway, guys, while we wait for her to load up her cam, Miguela, how you doing?
Good.
How was practice for you these days?
Kind of good.
Kind of good. Do you have a plan for playing Alessandra?
Yes.
Don't tell, of course.
I know.
Now, the question I have is, Sir Maligan promised to help you out this time. Did he keep his promise this week?
Well, he did start the promise today.
Okay, as long as he helped you out.
Alright, guys, so she got a little bit of coaching from Sir Maligan, so that's cool. The next question probably is, did Alessandra get a chance to actually play this week?
No, unfortunately.
No play this week. So she's gonna, basically her practice is the tournament. That's what's happening here. So she's gonna have to try to.
Well, I haven't watched a lot of IEM. So.
Oh, there you go. And I haven't caught up. No spoilers, guys. I haven't caught up on today's IEM. I caught up yesterday's, finally, but I haven't watched the IEM this morning. So that there's a VOD in there, so we could chat about that later, I guess.
All right.
All right. So anyway, we'll try our best. You can turn off your cam, Seth. If first pops up, great. We can work this out.
I'm gonna mute the players now, and we're gonna get started. So talk to you guys on the other side.
Seth, so you're casting this with me, is that right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Guys, the first match for Code B here between Alessandra and Miguela. They're muted now. They're all set, right? So here you go, guys.
They're muted, and shouldn't be able to hear us anymore, so we can start talking about them.
This is
FSL Season 3.
okay. In the bottom right of Lightshade, we have the Protoss player. She is
Miguela.
And her opponent, spawning in the top left corner, the loser. She is
Alessandra.
Here you go, guys. Miguela's facing Alessandra. Protoss versus Zerg. Miguela's favored, I think, just because she's been practicing. She's
actually, I think she's gonna be aggressive in this game. Just watching some of the games recently, and she's making lots of gateways early. And I don't know if she's gonna be doing a stalker rush or just straight up mass stalker. So we'll see what she does here. But she is scouting.
Yeah, it's good to scout as Protoss right away for any early pool shenanigans. She's gonna try to see if she has to worry about anything like that. But there's a fast gas, but there's no pool yet. She didn't go in the back though to see if there's a pool, right? A spawning pool.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she's worried about it or not. She is making her wall on the high ground. Guys, this is Code B. Our players here are typically bronze to silver on Code B. The next match will be Code A, a little bit higher. And then our Code S match to finish the night.
Yeah, this is Code B, so this is, I think she is either bronze or silver, but I like how she's progressed the past 2 seasons before this.
I think
She's
she's
gotten
super.
better each time. But let's see if she actually gets aggressive here. She's thinking about.
I think
She,
I don't know if she misclicked or not. Alessandra typically just. Oh, look at that. Alessandra's on pool first, and no hatchery yet.
yeah, no hatchery. All right, so there is the cyber second gateway.
She's gonna be supply block. She needs that pylon soon.
Ooh, yeah, so this is what I've been seeing on her games recently.
She's aggressive.
Aggressive. She's gonna make a lot of gateways now. Yeah, she does need her second pylon soon.
Here's the other probe. Gonna pop
There's
up
the
here
scout.
and see what is up. Both
So-
of them are one basing right now.
But no speed yet for Ali Sonder.
Yeah, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. There's a queen. There's the warp gate. I like this. This is a level up from her part of the game. Being able to scout and then go back and forth. Right. These are improvements that we'd like to see from our Code B players.
Yeah, I mean this is like a four gate pretty much, and it's hard to stop 4 gate at Zerg if you don't have brooches. Really, and you definitely need a second base. So not a
Yeah.
good start, especially if you're actually being aggressive against a Protoss and they're all inning you. Bad idea, right?
Yeah. Because Protoss units are more expensive, but they're tankier. They pack a punch. As Zerg, you have to really swarm them, and you can't swarm them if you're going off one base.
Yeah, that's the Zerg thing, right? You gotta swarm. A Zerg on one base is really one of the weakest things you can, unless they're doing like a Ravager rush, which I've
Yeah.
seen, right? But
Do that
typically-
two gas Ravager
yeah,
push.
typically you see that against Terran, but look, she is gonna expand, and Miguela still has not. So Miguela is definitely gonna be all in a couple of minutes here if she doesn't.
Yeah, I think she was waiting for her warp gate to complete, and then she's gonna start warping in. I'm guessing.
Yeah, Alessandra forgot her speed though, and she has only 2 lings and no Roach Warren, so she's in big trouble if Miguela just goes. And Miguela actually has a Twilight, a 4th gateway. Oh
There,
no.
warp-ins have started, but she's gonna need to free up some supply here. Make some more pylons. But there is blink.
Yeah, she's getting blink. She loves that blink. She actually blinks forward too.
She even queues up blink and charge.
It's not a
But
bad
yeah,
idea. I
yeah, but
do
that's what I'm
this
talking
sometimes if you have money.
yeah, this is what I'm talking about. And I'm seeing her lately is she just makes a lot of gateways, right? Masses up the stalkers and just attacks. So let's see if Alessander is able to make enough units to be able to hold that off.
Yeah, she has exposed overlords and she doesn't know this is coming, so she's gonna be blindsided by this. It's gonna be a pretty quick,
Yeah. And
game.
there is a forward pylon already. So
Where is that pylon?
it's on the 9 o'clock.
Oh, the 9 o'clock. Yeah, right there, guys. I just totally missed that, and she's not gonna see that. Alessandra won't. Right there, she just.
Yep.
just out
And
of
here are a
vision.
bunch of stalkers en route. And I think
Oh, no.
before the battle begins, Blink will finish. So
Yeah, this is gonna be really bad because she has no speed, and she's
No
just now
speed.
she's adding this evolution chamber. And let's see if Miguela goes through with this. She's kind of just waiting for more, which is not
make
a bad
sure
idea.
she's making sure she's safe at home first.
Yep, she puts 2 cannons. Not a bad idea either. At this level, guys, these players, they don't really have the attention to do multitasking
Yeah.
as well, right? So you might as well play like this. This is
Well,
just
one
right.
of the more memorable moments from season 1 was one of our Terran players, right? A lower level Terran player who decided to make a planetary on his main. And so, that's not typically done, but that actually helped him win the game because they couldn't counterattack.
Yeah. Hey, charge is halfway done.
Yeah,
More
so I
pylons.
think,
Oh man, she is really all in on this one base, but
But
you know,
Miguela wanted to warp in more, but she was supply blocked. She
yeah.
was capped at 47, but
Oh, and
that's why she
she's
made
leaving
5.
too. Alessandra is out. But you know, at this point, she doesn't really have the right units. Alessandra doesn't, and she forgot. I think she forgot speed, man. Yeah, she
I
forgot
know.
speed on her
Plus
Zerg
1 will
mage.
be halfway there, but
No speed on this. This is like one of those ZBZ games where you get the attack first, and then you get the speed right after.
yeah.
There's a build like that.
Yeah, I use that a lot in team games, right? Where you kind of line it up where, plus 1 finishes right with the speed, and then as soon, you hide your lings, but as soon as both finishes, you're in their front door.
Yep.
But that's not that. I mean,
Look
she
at
just
that.
forgot speed.
Look at that. Miguela has a lot of units here. She's really determined here.
All right, so let's see. Here's the attack. Let's see if Miguela attacks instead of going home here.
Okay, here's the attack spike. Yep. Oh, it's actually this pylon is vulnerable. So, and it's gonna go down.
And it. All right.
Miguela though attacks, and
So it's a yeah. I would say brief race, but I think she's gonna clean up at home easily.
Yep.
And there's no way Alexander can stop this attack here.
Fortunately, that's all she wrote. Just because Alessandra doesn't have the right amount of units, guys.
So,
In this game.
I mean, she does have the money, right? I mean, I think just little things here and there to fix in her gameplay. Just keep making units, right? Keep injecting. And if you have a lot of units, you can definitely swarm the push. But game 1 goes to Miguel.
Game number 1, Miguela, guys. We're gonna hop on to game 2. And you can see on the map there. Game 2 is going to be on Death Aura. I think what we can do, the cool thing about this league too that we're doing, guys, we try to help each other out. So I think definitely I could chat with Alexander with some builds. Sometimes just doing the right builds. Boom. Right?
Yeah, I mean that's the way to start, right? Just basic ones. It doesn't have to be diamond or master level builds. Just basic builds.
Yep.
Will go a long way.
I'm gonna turn up my volume a little bit. Let me know if that helps out a little bit better, guys. So Death Aura is the next map. I don't think we're gonna get Alessandra's camera to work. So alright. Ready when you are for just game 2 of Code B.
So, yeah, just making sure. All right, there you go. Miguela had selected Terran. Just making sure that she is actually not playing Terran.
If Alessandra wins this one, we're gonna head on to game 3 at Code for Gold. But as it stands right now, this could be her last life.
Yeah.
And here you go.
Right. I mean, she has an understanding of the game, right? It's just, I think, starting it off with a basic build order would help her out tremendously.
Okay, this is
FSL Season 3.
in the bottom right. We have the Zerg player.
Alexander.
On the top left corner of the map, we have our blue Protoss. She is
Miguela.
So it's a pylon scout here for Miguela.
Yeah.
If she wins this game, she is going to go 2-1. And I think if so she's a step closer to making it to the playoffs. Right? If she wins her next game, she's definitely going to be in the playoffs. And in the playoffs, right? There's only 3 that make it, and 2 of them gets prize money. So
Yep.
So she scouts, and I think one of the things that we can help our Code B players on. When they scout, what do they need to look for, right? Is it just to scout to make sure they're there? Or are they looking for something? Ah, she's actually going to do a gas block. But, typically you don't do a gas steal against a Zerg.
Yeah, typically you don't, unless you're cannon rushing them, and you don't
Yeah.
want them to get out Ravagers or something like that.
Yep.
You want to limit their gas.
Alright, so despite, having this EPM allocated to the scout, she's still able to put down her cyber at the right time, gets a second gateway, so she's doing well. Well, Alexander really committed to destroying that simulator. It's like, nope, you can't, I don't want you to scout my base having a building there.
Much better too. This time she has her pool down.
Yep,
Faster.
so hopefully she can get speed this time, unless she's just going to go Ravagers.
Yep.
Or Roaches. At this stage as well, you'd want to start taking your natural, but looks like Miguela blocked it. Yep, she did.
Miguel blocked. Okay, with a pylon.
With the pylon, so.
This might be helping out Alessandro. It's like, okay, I'll make some links, right?
But yeah, I mean, these are good things, good signs to see for Miguela, right? So this is your classic 4-gate, 1 base 4-gate for Protoss.
Yeah, she's just gonna go.
Yeah, I'd like to see her use the Chrono ability.
You know what? I remember she got pylon blocked last time by Typhoon Fusion, I think. And she didn't use her lings to kill it. She just let the drone do the job for a while. But this time she is making lings, so let's see if she brings it down. And she also has a Roach Warren, faster Roach Warren. So
Nice.
this build is so much better than the last time for her, that's for sure.
Definitely.
It's like
Now, I'd like for her to get speed though for wings.
Yep.
Unless she's really just gonna commit to Roaches.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go. So she's gonna clean this up with the lings. Hopefully she takes the expansion right after this is destroyed.
Yeah, let's go take a look from her point of view. What is she? So this is the point of view, guys. StarCraft's a very overwhelming game for those that don't play it enough or are new to it. Look at how much you have to do and pay attention to. So, for us, we take it for granted because we play a lot, right? For a lot of us. But, it's all second nature to us now. But if you don't play the game enough, you're new to it, you're gonna see how the newer players think. They're like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that. It's a lot of work. Meanwhile, on Miguela's side of things, she's just really aggressive. Look at that setup.
Yeah. This is your classic 2 to 3 cannons in her base, Miguela.
Oh yeah, this is her thing. She likes to do this.
I think she's died to DTs enough to say, I don't want to deal with it, but
We've
she
all
just got
died to
used to
DTs enough.
Yeah. Well, she's just gotten used to it. It's just a muscle memory for her at this point. So it's like, all right, this is my typical build order.
Another proxy. So
Well, yeah,
prediction is lots of charge lots, and she already has. Oh, she doesn't have blink this time, so she's just going charge lot.
She's even chronoing it, right? I'd like to see that. But I'd like her to actually make a gateway on his forward pylon. She hasn't been doing that lately, so this will help her reinforce much faster. Charge is about to finish. All right, so she's preparing for the assault here. She's walking her units down to meet up to the warping point.
Yeah, Alessandra's not making any units, so she's again not going to be ready for this push, right? Let's see what she's focusing on right now. She's not producing anything. It seems like she's fixing her rallies. I believe. Oh, look at the rally. She actually ended up hotkeying all the 2 hatcheries and the units. There you go. She fixed it, and she's like, "Oh crap! I had the wrong rally." Right. So these are the kind of things that for the rest of us, we're just like, it does happen once in a while, but it'll totally mess you up if you're new to the game or haven't played. And there you go. She finally makes some units. 5 roaches to be exact. And that's good. This is gonna be a much better. She'll be a little bit more prepared for a rush here. She has a second base. Protoss does not. So there is, she went from she's probably gonna die to now she could defend and win if she keeps making roaches, right?
Yeah, just holds down that R key. She can definitely hold this off.
No speed though on the Zerglings. Oh, and another hatchery. This is the Ender style, where you put the hatchery right up front.
The macro hatch.
The macro hatch right up front.
Yeah.
And she's actually moving out. So,
But she is making more roaches, which
yeah,
is
as long
good.
as she keeps making roaches at home, maybe there's a thing here where she has just enough to defend and do a lot of damage on the other side.
Yeah. So this is a lot better for her than last game. Last game she just sent out, I think, 8 to 10 lings, but the roaches would be, would be able to survive that much better. So let's see, Miguel.
I'm sure they'll both get coaching too after this. Miguel will get coaching from Sir Maligant.
Yeah. So there's more warping.
And more. I don't think she knows that you can actually warp in faster with the gateway there. And anyway, here's the problem. Does she know about recall? That's the thing, right? Because she can actually lose her probes without killing these roaches, and she's actually gonna
her
attack.
to go counters.
Oh,
And she's
gonna
actually
attack.
going to
Okay.
evacuate. And she's gonna evacuate.
This is not a bad move though, because she has enough to build a new base, and if she kills, although she is just moving, there you go. As long as she doesn't waste all her money, she needs to make a new base. She has 640 minerals.
Yeah.
There you go. See, she is. I think she might wipe out the
No,
Protoss.
she used her last money.
Oh no!
Warp in.
She shouldn't have
So
warped
this is gonna
in.
be so this is a true base race here.
It is
on
a
who
base
kills
race.
who first.
Oh no, she didn't realize. If she had made a Nexus, she'd be fine.
She'll be fine, yep. But now, as it stands, as long as she can win with this army, in which she
Oh
does.
no, but Alessandra gives up. No, she didn't realize.
Yeah, because what Miguela had was it, right? So if she whittles it down,
Yeah, she did not realize she actually had a chance because she's still mining.
yep, she was still mining.
She's
But
still mining.
let's,
Anyway, these are the kind of things that happen, guys. So let's chat with our players really quick. I think they're undeafened. Let's start with Alessandra. Alessandra, how you doing? Can you hear us?
Hey,
Hey, did you know you actually had the advantage in that game before you gave up? Because she did not have any money to make a new Nexus, and you were mining, and all you had to do was clean up. And I think it's possible for you to win, actually.
I did think about it, but I didn't think I was going to get enough units out fast.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, this is
Attacking's
definitely...
not my strong point.
This is where you get the experience through the tournament, so...
Yes.
That's a good try. Much better build on the second one too. Although you did forget your speedling upgrade on both games, you did have a much better build on the second game. So definitely a few things like that. And of course, Alessander definitely can help you if you want some coaching and some builds. Just one session will do wonders for the games. Anyway, nice job. Good seeing you play again. Thanks for hanging out. Did you have any comments?
No, just I think Miguel is pretty great, so I look forward to see her doing well.
All right, Miguela, you got some props there from Alessander. Nice job. Congratulations, Miguela, winning your second you're 2-1, I think, in the season. Yeah, there you go. She knows. All right. How do you feel about that game, the series?
Actually, I actually was like really breathing really hard because I was like really scared and
You were
shaking.
scared of what?
I don't know, like me losing or something.
You were just
Or
nervous.
me doing accidentally, like attacking my own stuff or something.
Gotcha. Well, nice job. Playing the Protoss race. It's your first race. You'll probably play the other ones too for fun, but you're enjoying StarCraft, so good seeing you do well. And good luck on your
Thank
next
you.
match.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys. That's Miguela and Alessander, our Code B match. We're gonna head on to our Code A match, which, guys, that's the Code A match. It's Cyan versus Hyper Turtle. We'll be right back to get that set up for you guys after a word from our sponsor.
So, KJ, actually, I don't hear you at all.
All right, guys. We're back. Romanticide, Oxide, Submarine, if necessary, are the maps. You can see it right there. We're loaded up into the game. It's Romanticide, as mentioned here. So, just a quick preview of the map right there. The map selections, you can see the vetoes. And there you go. Cyan versus Hyper Turtle. Protoss versus Protoss. I think we're ready to go. Let's go see if we gotta load up there. There you go. There are the gentlemen playing right now. Cyan, of course, on the top. Cyan there on the top.
One T-shirt.
Yeah. And a StarCraft shirt for Hyper Turtle. A PvP match.
The PvP, so I'm just making sure Cyan is playing Protoss, not Terran, before we start.
Yeah, guys. Who do you guys think is gonna take this? This will be cool. I have no idea who's gonna win this.
Yeah, so let's get it started. I'm gonna mute and deafen our players, and we'll talk to them after the game.
All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. All right, we're hopping on. Game 1, Romanticide map for our Code A match.
I actually have no idea who's favored in this one.
Yeah, I don't either. I've never seen them play each other. They.
Yeah, but based on what we've seen from previous games, I think they're about they're the same level.
It should be pretty close, right?
So it's gonna be very close.
Yeah, this is
FSL Season 3.
Alright, a Protoss versus Protoss special here. The top left player, he is
Cyan.
And spawning on the bottom right corner of Romanticide, a red Protoss. He is
Hyper Turtle.
Okay, they got their intros finally.
It's funny. It's a Protoss player, but you know he's got a Zergling pet.
He likes to torture that pet with his zealots. He's not afraid of Zerglings, I guess, as Protoss. No cannon rush. Normal builds, but
Yeah, but you know this is a scouting report on Cyan. He loves to pylon scout, likes to scout early, find out what his opponent's doing. So that's one of the the good things that he does regularly. But he's chasing this one pylon. He really wants to get this pylon.
this probe, right? No.
I mean this probe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think he just has it on cue. This wall is a little bit odd for Cyan. I don't know.
I think you can get through there, but
Yeah,
I mean,
you can get a Zealot out, the Stalker probably, but the Archon for sure can't get through.
Oh yeah, most of the Protoss walls you can't get the Archons out. But you know, if this was a Protoss versus Zerg, that would be a problem because that one Zealot there probably won't be able to hold the Zerglings flooding in.
Yeah, I don't think.
But I
you
guess
can-
in Protoss versus Protoss, it doesn't matter as
Yeah,
much.
because diagonal, right? It's like
Yeah.
that thing where the Zerglings can squeeze in.
Because I think for Protoss versus Protoss, you just want to make sure that you can put a pylon there
Ooh.
to stop
Look at this.
stop adepts. But yeah, he's
Cyan's
gonna
gonna
lose
lose
it.
it. Oh,
I think he got trapped and he didn't.
he did mineral walk. Yeah.
Yeah. For those watching, wondering, hey, what is mineral walking? So in StarCraft, right, they have collision objects, so they can't go through things that are blocked or other units. So there are collisions going on, so they can actually get trapped. But a worker that is going and mining is able to actually go through objects, go through units. So if a probe is stuck and it's trapped in a corner, you can actually have them go mine, and they will just phase through the other units.
I think it works too if you return the minerals back home.
Yeah, if you have
Or gas
if you have
even.
something-
Same thing
yeah,
with gas. Yeah.
yeah, anything. So if you mine a mineral and he's holding a mineral, you can just press that C button and it'll go back.
Yeah, and Cyan's looking for a proxy. Hey, what he really needs to find out is that his opponent actually expanded pretty fast. So he'll fall behind if he doesn't. But he does have an Immortal coming out. He's very aggressive opener for him. So I guess it's okay, especially if he goes soon, right? And punishes this early expansion.
Yeah. I think he didn't take his expansion because he saw 2 gates right away. And I think that made him defensive.
Yeah, although 2 gate openers is normal in
Yeah.
Protoss versus Protoss.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think at that time. he
Oh
only-
no, I don't think he can get out with his.
Yeah, so that answers our question.
Yeah, so the Zealot can get out, but not the Stalkers
At the stalkers.
and the Immortal. Okay, all right. That's a
So
crucial mistake by Cyan and his wall. So that's really bad for him because he's gonna fall behind. This base is already done for his opponent. He has not expanded, so his hope really is he causes damage with this army. Right? He really needs to do damage with his army.
Yeah, but unfortunately, there's a shield battery there. Overcharge is available.
He has his
for
own
a red
Immortal
Protoss.
now too.
Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna get much done here, and he might actually lose a lot of these if he's force fielded in.
He needs to not push this fight because he can't lose any more units. Yeah, he
that
saw
shield
that.
battery there.
I think you
So
go
I think
home.
just go home. Just take your losses, right? Take your
Yeah.
expansion. And
Yeah,
just
good job going back. Good recognition by Cyan that Definitely don't want to fall behind. I'm pretty sure he saw the expansion. Yep, he saw it. So what he's gonna do, he really should just try to catch up in workers, power up as much as he can. It's gonna be hard to catch up when the other guy had his Nexus done a long time ago. He's got 7 worker advantage, and it's gonna keep growing because he's making 2 workers at a time. So it's gonna keep growing.
And so let's see if Hyper Turtle decides to move out anytime soon, or it's just gonna power up. I think he's just comfortable in staying
You know what?
in.
This is what he did against Archnog too. He just kind of plays defensive on 2 base and takes the brunt of what you're doing, and then he has enough power, and then he goes. You know. So this is his style, from what I've seen so far. Cyan finally now. Oh, look at Cyan catch up on the worker count.
Yep.
How? I guess
I
Hyper
think
Turtle
there
stopped
were
making
moments
workers.
there where Hyper Turtle stopped producing probes.
He's got Dark Templar though coming.
Yeah, but he has a dark. But he has observers already.
Okay. Yeah, he opened Robos, so he has something to detect those cloaked units. See these things right here? They can see anything invisible, anything cloaked like Dark Templar. So he should be safe because that's what Hyper Turtle's doing. He's making a Dark Shrine to make Dark Templars, which are cloaked.
Yeah, I mean it's an even game. He does have Dark Shrine, but our blue Protoss.
Ooh, he's gonna catch that Observer. Nice. Good
And
pickoff.
his blink is about to finish. So on a straight up engagement, the one that has blink has a major advantage.
Yes, indeed. He has 2 Immortals. The other guy has 2 Immortals. They're pretty even now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But,
and actually, Cyan's getting a 3rd base. Nice.
And I think so is our red Protoss. He's gonna
Oh,
drop
he's getting his 2. This is Mirror.
This is as even as you can get.
Yeah, considering, big head start by Hyper Turtle.
Yeah. So yeah, they're still making their probes. VTs are being warped in.
And
think,
look at that. He might be going. Cyan might be going Disruptors.
Yeah. So
The
it
robotics
takes
bay.
time to practice disruptors. I'm not sure if he's actually been preparing or practicing that. Disruptor is not a unit that you can just say, you know what, let me just make it now.
That's true. He's probably making. He could be making Colossus. So we'll see. I think he might have made Colossus in the last match. He made a lot or something. I don't know if I'm remembering it right, but there's
So
a
it's gonna
prism.
be a DT harass here.
Yep. 3
Does he
DTs.
have
3
does he
Dark
have-
Templars in there.
the observers in position? Right, he only has 1 observer.
Oh
This
no.
is gonna kill a lot here.
Yeah. By the time he reacts, and look at that, he's
Ooh.
killing a lot. 8 workers, 10 just like that.
Ouch.
Oh man. Just like that, his whole mineral line got
Like that.
demolished.
And the DTs are well worth it here.
Oh yeah. Also kills the gas.
And he's actually in position to do another warp in round here to take out more pros, but I think he missed this window here. His Cyan's on his way down.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't warp anything in. Oh, Cyan, do you see this, Cyan? He sees it. The blink. And only 1 Zealot gets out. Add some more kills. 20 workers killed.
Yep,
Pretty major.
But there's 2 Colossus coming in and with range. And let's see. I think if you supplement 2 Colossus with a bunch of gateway units, you can make a push here.
Oh, yeah. Look at the army count, though. Hyper Turtle has a massive army count.
It does.
I think what needs to happen here is, as long as Cyan fights by these shield batter... Oh, actually, these are cannons.
These are cannons.
Okay.
Or, yeah, so...
And he takes a
Red
good...
Protoss is going around.
Yeah, he does have the 2 Colossus. Just to say, Colossi with range. Range is almost done. There it is.
but
It's
he-
done.
he-
Okay, here it goes.
Yeah, he's out of position, though.
He doesn't see
Yeah, he's gonna lose these.
He knows the cannons, or at least the pylon.
You
But
know
this
what?
is
I
a good
think he can.
fight. This is a good fight for
Yeah,
Cyan,
it's a
though.
good fight because the Colossus offers a lot
Oh,
of
nice blink too.
AOE damage
And he's
here.
gonna kill that guy that's left behind. And maybe even the prism. No, nice move
No.
back.
So
Alright,
that's a good defense.
what we got going on here? It looks like they've evened out again, guys. 105 supply to 105. Hey, when you made the map, there is the cool thing now that you can try to do. Is the one where nice username has the damage done. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Let's
have to
try.
find it. What is the name of that mod?
It's observer something mod. I don't know. Let's ask the chat. I know Mizel knows it because he sets it up for our PSL matches.
Yeah.
And for those curious, this is the Karate Kid training song.
But you know, look at our blue Protoss. He's taking the supply lead. He's taking his fourth.
Yep.
He's catching up. Well, he's still behind in upgrades though. But
There's more Colossus coming. So.
But the thing is, Red Protoss is transitioning to air with the double Stargate.
Oh yeah. This means
Yeah.
you better go attack soon.
Well, I think he's going to make Tempests as a response to the Colossi.
Correct.
So let's see if he throws down a fleet beacon right now. Yeah. He's still Red Protoss is still sharking around with that Warp Prism, so I think he's gonna try to drop in more, get some more probe kills here, which he's gonna get a few. Oh, actually, it's just Zealots, so.
Yeah, and actually this is fine for Cyan. He's not gonna lose too much because he's gonna get here, and he'll be alerted that there is, you really gotta remember that there is this prism play right from your opponent. Just a good reminder.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna go ahead and push and see what he can get done with the 3 Colossi.
3 Colossi. He really needs to push soon too. That's correct. Cause look, there's the fleet beacon. So he should have a couple of minutes or more. So
yeah, he's definitely gonna be able to cancel this fourth.
He has a very nice army lead here too. 104 to 66.
With more Zealots.
More Zealots coming. He's going for the kill, guys.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if he actually goes up that ramp.
I think he's gonna wait, and then he has a huge advantage with this many Colossus. Look at that.
Yeah, because that AoE damage provides so much.
There is shield battery. Oh, he blinks forward.
Blinks in, gets the prism.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so this might
Be
snowball.
close.
The problem is he can't reinforce.
He can't reinforce, and there's shield batteries here, but he might have just enough with the powerful Colossus here. There's 3 of them still. He's
with
cleaning
the,
up. 8
with that
supply.
immortal.
I think he's done it. He's got 4 supply, no supply of army. Cyan forcing a probe pull. There's not much you can do there. Look, Cyan has 4 bases, guys, and more reinforcements. A 4th Colossus. He might cancel this upgrade even.
Yeah.
And yes, he does delay that upgrade and probably cancel it. There's just too much here. And there you go.
It's a good win there by Cyan.
Cyan takes game 1.
That's a nice transition to Colossi. Unfortunately for our Red Protoss, he didn't get to the air response early enough.
Yeah, so Mizel, maybe you can tell us what that thing is called. That map. It's an upgrade to the map, right? So we can see. I forgot what it's called. It's nice username. Said it on his Twitter. Okay, it's an observer mod, I think. Anyway, we can't get it here. We'll get it for the Codes match.
Yeah, I think I'd have to look for it, and that might take a little bit. Plus, you'd probably want to test it out. I'd probably want to test it out as well.
Yeah, you just run it and it works the same, so it's nothing too crazy.
But that was a nice win there for Cyan, right? He lost how many probes? Like 15 to 16 due to the DT harass.
I got it. It's Observer plus SC2 mod.
Okay, we're gonna have to do that in the Code S. Then.
Yep, do it for the Code S. Alright guys, game 2 coming up.
Yeah, so I mean, if you
Oh,
remember,
I have to
he
remake.
was.
Couldn't get
Wait.
in.
All right, let me try it again. Remember in that first game, right? He expanded late, so he was behind economically, and then he lost so many probes due to the DT harass, right? So, and regardless, he was still able to take the win.
Yeah, and then that you good point, right? He has pretty good, relatively speaking, right? He macroed better, expanded better, and he seemed to have a better, more stable game plan. Even though he lost so many probes, right? Lost 20.
Yeah,
So
I think it's that game there was really more so on the right composition against the other opponents.
that's a big one too. Towards the end battle, it's really the Colossus that reigns supreme. But his expansions and the way he did things, I think, got a big edge. Anyway, guys, this is
FSL Season 3.
a PvP match here. Okay, here you go. The top right.
Hyper Turtle.
Bottom left, taking that last game, are Blue Protoss.
Cyan.
Alright, boys. Cyan expanding, scouting pretty fast after the pylon.
Yeah, I think he does that every game. He does that for 2v2s as well.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, because as soon as you put down the pylon, he's out there already anyway. Might as well go scout because you're gonna get a max saturated number of probes right away anyway. As Protoss, it's pretty early that you'll have too many probes already until you wait for your gas and other stuff. So might as well use the scout. Ah, it's not just the scout.
Ooh.
I think we need to break out the wine here.
Cheeky,
because there's gonna
cheeky.
be some cheese.
Cheeky. Uh-oh.
Alright, so
Okay,
two,
looks normal though for Hyper
normal.
Turtle.
2 gateways. Right? He needs to put down that cyber right away as soon as that gateway finishes so he's not delayed.
You know what I also remembered is Cyan got delayed by his bad wall off. He had to destroy a gateway. So despite all of that,
Yeah.
he's
Still able to take that win.
not just take the win, but he out macroed towards the end, right? So
Yeah, that's true. Because he was able to take his 4th earlier.
Yep.
He did take a worker lead at some point there until the DTs came.
Mm-hmm.
But Hyper Turtle he's still solid in his plan. The way he
He has a
sets up
solid
the game.
defensive plan. Yeah,
it's a
solid
defensive
defensive
plan.
build.
He just didn't have an answer for the Colossi. That's all it was. Because the Colossi, once you get to the number fourth Colossi, a swipe really wrecks your front line. Right?
Is it 3 or 4? I think 3 will be. Oh, look at that! And no,
Well,
this is not good because Hyper Turtle's expanding while
Yeah.
he's about to get all in.
I think 3 for Zerg and Terran, and then but Protoss is a little bit more beefier.
All right. Well, can he survive this all in, guys? He has a Stargate, so I think it's possible if he had a shield battery and he chronos out these Stargates, Void Rays or something. Ooh, he at least.
So
No,
this
he
is the
won't see.
case where if you make that adept, you need to shade it across the map.
Yeah, go look. This is a scouting unit, guys.
Yeah, it's a scouting unit. It's your Reaper, right? and that will be able to confirm what's going on.
Cyan sees it,
And
sees the
sees no-
expansion, and he's like, "Ooh, this is
It's
great."
actually a dark
What? A
shrine.
Dark Templar attack? Because look at this, and he proxies the Dark Templar shrine.
Yeah. So
That's
the
hilarious.
Oracle will make its way across the map, probably zap a few probes, but then the DT is gonna come in to
That's
his
gonna end
base.
the
And,
game. Oh no.
yeah, he's gonna have to chrono another Oracle because that Oracle will be out of energy by the time he comes back.
Yeah.
But
So-
the DT is still, the shrine is still about 30, 20 some seconds
He'll
away.
kill a lot of workers.
Yes,
However,
it's the counter that he's gonna have to worry about.
yeah,
Right,
I mean,
because
there's a
he's
thing
trying
here
to
where
back-
maybe Cyan has 4 workers left, but then wins the game anyway.
This is gonna be painful.
Oh gosh.
But DT Shrine is done. Let's see if he warps in. DT's in the forward position.
Oh, now he's gonna. Oh, he's still got energy. Okay, loses 9 workers, 13 workers versus 33. But the
So
worker
let's see
count
what this-
doesn't matter, guys.
There's just the DT coming in. 2 of them.
No vision.
there-
He makes a void ray.
detection.
No vision for cloaked units, guys. There's DTs here. The Oracle comes back. He does
He's gonna
not
have to
have
tag
enough for a
this.
revelation. Oh, he does. He just used it up. You know what?
Yeah, but-
Cyan did not split up his units, but lucky for him,
But it
there's
doesn't
no
matter
units.
because there's nothing to kill it, right?
Yeah, there's no units here. And now, when this expires, his revelation expires. Right? This revelation lasts pretty while, huh?
Yeah, it does actually. But it's gone
It's
now.
gone
Oh,
now. Okay, so now Cyan just
So
has to
what-
keep splitting.
Yep, there's no more revelation for a bit here. You can't kill those DTs for a bit.
Yeah, and Cyan actually should split these up, but he's
There's
not doing
another
it.
one.
He's not splitting up the units though. So, and he has another one. So that, I guess that doesn't really matter.
There's
Okay.
another one that he warped in, but it's just sitting there on his forward pylon.
Yep.
But it's killing so many workers right now.
The other one's coming in now. So there you go. Payback. Unfortunately, Hyper Troll was making a second Void Ray instead of an Oracle. So
Yeah,
his
he-
problem is he has no workers, guys. Well, not no, but 3 workers and going down. And that's and looks like that's gonna do it, guys.
Cyan.
Well, it's like a pattern. Lose a lot of workers, but you know, it's fine. Alright, let's chat with these guys really quick. First of all, let's chat with Hyper Turtle. Very solid builds there. However, it seemed like you just got caught off guard in second game with that Dark Templar.
I should have been building a lot more production at home.
Uh-huh.
Focused too much on my harass, and first game I was a little bit behind in production too.
Well, you did a lot of damage with the Dark Templar yourself. You killed 20 workers.
And the game
Yeah,
one-
I
Yeah.
think I might have inspired my opponent a little though. So
Yeah. No needs work. Who needs workers? I guess that's what Cyan's thinking. Right? Just go make army. Congratulations, Cyan. With your win. Any comments on the game? How did you feel about it?
I was nervous going in because I watched his last game, I think against JD.
He looked
And-
solid, right?
Yeah, he looked really solid. So I watched that and I studied it a little bit and I thought, if it's a PvP, what's he gonna do? He'd always opened with a gate and then the robo or whatever. So I was like, well, I don't want to try Dark Templar in the first game, so I'll see where we stand with that. And I noticed he didn't build one at first. And then in the second game, I said, well, I'll just try to do like a 4-minute DT rush, and I actually messed it up, and I think it was at like 4:30 or something. So
Yeah.
it should have hit a lot quicker than what it was. But when I saw the Oracle, I was like, that's it, I got him. He doesn't have anything because he went Stargate. So
But he made us another Void Ray instead of another Oracle, so that could have helped for sure. But But you know, hey, this happens. Everyone is a victim to DTs, even Protoss themselves.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what happens sometimes.
And you
when,
and you just mentioned that in the first games too, with Alexander and Magella about DTs, and I thought I got to do it. I've got to do it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's why when I'm Protoss, right, I'm scared to open Stargate sometimes, right? I always want to open Robo just so that I don't die to DTs, right?
That's right.
But you know, it's a nice, exciting game there. Game one, game two was kind of we kind of saw what's gonna happen the way it unfolded. It's like, all right, this Oracle is gonna kill a lot of probes, but then the retaliation of the DT is gonna be no answer for for Hyper Turtle. But it was close. It was a good game.
It was a good game. You guys actually were toe to toe with the worker counts for a while. It was insane. So if you guys watch the game and the cast, you'll see what I mean.
Definitely will watch it.
Yep.
I will
That looks-
watch it.
Yep. It looks like our bot is wrong. It's obviously not FSL season 2, so we'll fix that later, chat. But guys, nice job playing. This is still pretty early in the season, so I'm sure you guys will make some adjustments. People will be scouting your builds.
Yeah, they're both 1-1, right?
One
so
on one, yeah. 500 record, good
500
enough to get to the playoffs.
right? There's only one 2-0, which is Scarloey Spaghettio. But there's 3 that make it to the playoffs, and you got to jockey for that position. Now it's the mid-season already for you guys.
Yeah.
Where'd the winner go?
Yeah. All right. So, all right, guys. Nice job. See you guys
Thank you.
later. And guys, we'll be
Right.
back. Let's play. We'll be back as Seth sets up the next game, the Code S match.
What is the mod again?
What's that? The mod.
What is the mod name?
It is called. Let me open it up. It is Observer Plus SC2 mod. It's on. If you
Is it
guys
all like
know,
one?
yeah, it's here. I'm gonna paste it to you.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
We're gonna try that. That's pretty cool mod. So while he gets that set up, guys, we'll be right back with the next match. It's our Code S match. It's DLS Missile and Dark Menace coming right up. Wait, guys, just as a reminder, after this, we're gonna have a special show match event, and it would be a 2-on-2 show match. So these are the invited players. They'll be playing 2-on-2 just for tonight. It's a bragging rights tournament. 2-on-2 is very exciting. It'll be after this broadcast. It'll be on a different channel. So we'll link you guys that later. Anyway, we are now back here for the next match. It's Dark Menace versus DLS Missile. Ooh, yeah, ooh la la, this is gonna be great. And let's go see what they look like right there. There they are. They are set, right there. So before we get started with this match,
Oops.
let's chat with these guys really quick. So looks like we lost Dark Menace. He should be back. There you go. Let's get them cameras on again. There he is. Okay, before we get started, this is a Code S match. Let's go chat with them really quick. This is the big one.
Okay. All right, let
Let's
me
chat with these
unmute
guys
them.
really quick, guys. Let's unmute them. Alright, we got DLS Mizel at the top, the Terran player. He's also the admin of the PSL tournaments that we have, which just concluded Season 1. Right, you know, we do have Season 2 coming up that we still need to plan out, and that will be Southeast Asia. Right? And of course we have Dark Menace there at the bottom, the Zerg player. Guys, how do you guys feel about this match? Oh, I think you're muted. Let me see if Mizel is a little low. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. I was muted.
Oh, you was.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about it because it's
You're
Dark
nervous
Menace.
about it? You're going up with against a very tough Zerg player here.
Yep.
How do you feel about this match, Dark Menace?
Well, I feel fine because I've been practicing, but I'm not really sure how this will end.
He's been practicing. So, you know, he made it to the PSL tournament too. So, nice job. Barely losing out to Acero PH, I believe. Or is that Acero or... Oh, no, Shadow. But then he hopped in.
D-Cero, you mean?
He played Shadow, the really cheesy Protoss. And then he lost. But then he did a substitution on the next one. And actually played really well against the guy that came in 4th place, Viol. Right? He almost
actually
upset
was
him.
going to win that match.
He was gonna 2-0 that. That would have been a huge upset.
But
unfortunately,
similar
you
to
know.
what happened today in the IEM.
Don't tell us.
Something's happened.
Don't tell us. Don't tell us the IEM spoiler now.
Something's happened that changed the course that things were supposed to happen that didn't.
All right. Anyway, guys, good luck on the games today. And we'll
We
see you
actually
guys.
have Sir Maligant gonna help us cast.
All right, Maligant. Show us. There you go.
Sup?
Sir Maligant's gonna cast. He's a Protoss player. So there you go. You get that.
Okay. We'll talk to the players after the game. I'm gonna mute them now.
All right, guys. The casters, take it away.
All right.
Oh, so it's me and you casting this. Okay.
Nice. All right. Code
let's do
S.
this. Code S. This is our primetime match of the night.
Yeah, I want to see some cheese, man.
Well, we did see a cheese on that last game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think TVZ, there's a lot less possibilities for cheese other than, your proxy barracks. But Zerg, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are watching
FSL Season 3.
The theme of the night actually has been players were nervous, right? Regardless of what division, they were all nervous for their games.
Yeah. Miguela actually came to me after her game. She said, Daddy, I was breathing so hard when I was playing. I couldn't wait for my Templar Archive, my Citadel to finish.
But let's introduce our players here. Spawning on the bottom left corner of the map, we have our Terran player.
DLS Mizel.
All right, and at the top right, it is our orange Zerg. He is
Dark Menace.
all right. Interesting. Have these guys played before? Have they met?
I don't think they
no?
played against each other in the PSL qualifiers. I don't think so.
Okay. Ooh, there's the cheese I'm
There's the
liking.
cheese. All right.
Oh, you know what? For some reason, I really love cheese plays, man.
Well,
It makes
because
it so exciting.
yeah, I mean, it brings us to a part of the game where you're discombobulated, right? It's
Yeah.
crisis management, and you really figure out where a player is and their form in terms of how do they handle
Pressure.
these
early
pressure, right?
Yeah.
Things that would throw you off. But let's see here, the Overlord, it's en route to be able to scout.
Oh.
Now,
my gosh, he's
let's
gonna
see.
spot that.
Yeah, but let's see if he turns back as soon as he spots one, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
So
He's gonna
right
see
now,
this. That's unfortunate for the
because sometimes, right? So he sees one, but he's just gonna keep going. He's gonna see two, but he's not gonna see. He doesn't know that this is a 3-barracks proxy, 3-racks proxy
Yeah. with a bunker in the front.
Bunker already in the front.
Wow.
And the fact that Dark Menace does not know about this, that means he's not pulling his workers down already.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get caught off guard here. And look at Mizel. He's not showing that he has a Marine already.
Yeah.
So all right. So this is crisis management. What does Dark Menace do here, right?
Oh,
So
he's gonna
usually-
lose a lot of drones here.
That's too late.
Yeah,
too late.
it's too late. He should have attacked. Put that Marine in!
And
There
then
you go.
repair.
Repair! Oh my god, he's not repairing. Oh,
he
what
said he prioritized on
Yeah.
getting the other bunker up.
Oh, that's such a failed.
Whoa, but the bunker is up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could have
but
done
look,
so much.
he's gonna.
He's not even repairing again.
Yeah, it's not repairing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a failed bunker
Yeah.
rush. Oh,
So where do we stand here? We have 12 drones here for our Zerg player. Now, he does have his hatchery, second hatchery down.
yeah.
Our Terran player does not have a command center yet. He's gonna scout here with a floating barracks.
He's gonna fall behind
So-
here. There's no defense on his main though. Look at that.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to be repairing non-stop until he gets his barracks home.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had that window there, right?
Recall your Marines. Oh wait, no.
No, I mean just the instant repair.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, he needs to repair these. Oh my gosh, he needs to repair those supply depots ASAP.
Oh yeah, the
ASAP,
supply-
man.
Nah, yes,
Oh.
time. Right, I think he's gonna be able to
The
get.
other one.
Yeah, he's gonna get all three.
Yeah, because if those links get in, man, that's it.
So he did a little bit of damage on the Zerg. Oh no! But the problem is, right? The Zerg is just going to now drone up. He's gonna spread creep. He's gonna have queens. He's gonna be
Yeah.
pushing this creep so far, and it's gonna take a while for you to get the position to start stopping that.
Yeah, I like what DLS Mizel is doing. Look at that. He's using his bunker to just scout what's.
Yeah,
what's
you
being
just
built
scout.
coming.
But these are in our Zerg players already ahead in workers, right? You haven't even landed your
There you go. The third for Zerg.
the command center yet. The Zerg's already taking his third.
It's not looking good for Mizel.
But double. Wow, all tech lab, double tech labs. So let's see, tanks and stim. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna go mech.
All right, so what's
All right, so who comes out ahead here? I think Zerg's in a good position here
Yeah,
because he
he's-
knows he's not going to be touched for a while, and he's just free to just drone up.
Yep, he's gonna power up.
Yeah.
Which is what's good with the Dark Menace. It's good with macro.
Yeah, that's one of his strengths here. There's an early medevac. Yeah, he is making some safety roaches, I'm guessing. I don't think that's for
a push. Yeah.
For a push. I think that's just to make sure that he can ward off any, pack of Hellions. Ling speed is still far behind. But
So
for
we're seeing a
Mizel, though, I'd like for him to get that Overlord.
Yep,
Right?
he's
The Overlord
making
that's sitting there in the front.
he's making a anti-air unit, so
Well, he can get it with the Marines, right? And you already have vision with the Medivac, so you can definitely get that Overlord.
that's true. Yep.
So
what's that
and the
paper
Viking
plane?
as well.
What's this paper plane for then?
And so that Viking, you can just queue it up, go around your bases, right? Do a shift click and just attack all over and just scout for overlords that are just lingering outside the base. But here's a lair already for our Zerg player, and he's just droning up. Let's see where he stands in the drones. He's already at 45.
Yeah, look at Baneling Nest. Alright.
Yeah, and just make sure he doesn't die to a big flood of Marines, stemmed Marines, right? So you gotta make sure you have your Baneling Nest. But Mizel's like, I can't go out there right now. Right? So he's just playing defense.
Mizel isn't really that behind, I guess. Oh wait, no, he's behind 9 worker count, so that's significant at this point, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, we missed the drop in the backside here.
Oh,
there's a drop of the Marines. Causing a big pool of drones there. So some lost mining time, so that's good. Anything that you can do to just slow down the Zerg.
Yeah, pressure Zerg. Let's see the damage.
So what is Shift B? Okay, cool.
Cool.
Shift B, cool. Yeah, this is a pretty cool tool we have here.
So just one drone died from that drop.
Yeah, just one
and
drone.
He lost a Helion.
Yeah, but mining time, right? With the drones pulled like that for a bit, that's a lot of minerals not mined during that time. So anything. Here we go again.
Yep, this is a good harass here by Mizel.
This is good harass.
Don't lose that drop shape. Oh.
So good dodge. He can park it on the top right, and he should be safe. But again, it's just the mining that he's interrupting, which is good, right? Yeah. Otherwise, Zerg should be ballooning out of control here. The spire is about to be finished. Now, did Mizel scout that spire? Yeah, he did. He should be able to have seen it, unless he didn't click on it. But I guess the position of it, right, should be able to tell you that is a spire. Alright, so Mizel takes his third.
Yep, good thing he's taking his third. Doesn't want to fall behind that far.
Mutas
takes fourth.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Mutas are gonna be around. Wow.
So I think he lost his medevac. The medevac was able to drop, the Marines, but was easily cleaned up. But fly-wise, Mizel's not in a bad shape here.
Yeah, he's okay.
Alright, so he's continuing production
more
plus
barracks,
1.
I guess. How many barracks does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs anti-air. Did he see the Muta? He saw the Mutas, right?
Yeah, he saw the Mutas, but there's really only 6. Alright, this is a good move here for Mizel, just clearing out creep. And can run back to his medevac. But although the Mutas are in pursuit, so he's gonna forfeit this. Alright, good defense here for our Zerg player. Yeah, but Zerg's banking up minerals here and gas, and he can easily tech switch. But he's making more Mutas and a lot of Lings. I think he's just gonna time it here with the 1/1 Lings and maybe try to hit the third and see if he can make the third lift up or just kill it outright.
Looks like Mizel's going for Thor's, but it's kind of late for Thor, I think. He needs more Marines.
Yeah, but I don't, there's a lot of tanks there, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna do much because the tanks will clear out, of course, the roaches, but take out the banelings before they connect, and the Marines, can easily ward off the Mutas here.
Don't go out!
But he's actually the one who's gonna be aggressive because I think he can take this.
Man, no.
Oh He
You
has the
can't
balloon.
use too much air.
No, the
Yeah.
bio was in the front.
Oh, the vials too. Oh man, he
No,
could have been okay if he stayed, man.
Yeah, he would have been okay if he stayed because the bio army, the
Yeah,
Marines specifically.
yeah, and the tanks were sieged. Oh, what a waste.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
it was
This will
just
be
a bad.
the beginning of the end.
It was just a bad move out there.
Yeah. He was.
Because
I mean,
if he had it sieged, and he's the one who got attacked, he would have fared
Yeah.
so much better.
Yep. He would have been. His tanks would have been protected with the turrets.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
and then it's open. Oh no.
yeah, it's
Well,
uh-oh.
it's gonna be GG, man. And we have more links coming in.
There's a GG.
GG.
I think it was just that one
That was just one mistake.
miscalculation there.
And when he saw that force, he should have just backed out. Actually, go back to his turrets, I guess. But yeah, his tanks didn't even have the chance to siege. So too bad.
Yeah, too bad. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate it ended that way. Because we had a good setup there to a good mid game to late game TVZ, but unfortunately it ended that way. It's just a miscalculation and the move out.
Yeah. But I like what he did there.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good army. It was a good. Remember that opened up with the 3 racks proxied, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he did repair his barracks. Oh man. Alright, let's see what's Mizel gonna do this time. Because I don't think Dark Menace does cheese. Does he cheese? Oh yeah, he does 12 pool, right? Once in a while. But again, you don't want to 12 pool at Terran.
So that's why he's saying that he's lagging pretty bad on US East, and I made that in the US East.
Oh, that's probably why he couldn't. We're saying like he's so slow interacting and repairs.
So we would have to ask KJ Freedom here. Should we use
the Australian server?
Australia? Right now, this game is set up at US West, but it's still pretty bad. Okay.
Man.
So we're gonna give this a chance where we change the server, guys, just to give it a try. But we have to check with Dark Menace, of course. It's his prerogative on that.
Yeah.
To make it more fun, you can definitely try a different server. I believe there could be a server where it's about the similar pings. So if that's the case, that's definitely doable.
Yeah. Lag really makes a big difference.
Well, you know what Dark Menace did when he plays in the PSLs. He knows he has lag, so he's been practicing with lag. Same thing with Neutrophil and other players that are overseas, right? Because that one is a Philippines Asia server type of tournament. And in fact, if you watch, it's M Canning plays on Korea, and he has 250 ping, and he's still mid grandmaster there. So that's crazy. But I think
ping. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he plays a little bit differently, of course.
Yeah.
Like when I play in Korea, my ping is too high, so I don't really do Ling Bane type of games, right? Because you'll miss the banelings.
Yeah.
You can't really avoid them as well, so you lose the game. So I usually just try to do roach games, ZVZ. Okay, so we're gonna hop onto a different server. Is that what we're gonna try?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on.
Okay, so hang tight, guys. While we wait for that other server, we're gonna show you an ad from our sponsor. So we'll be right back.
How do I check again?
Okay, guys,
So-
we're back. Let's go see. Let's see if we can get these guys on again.
We're discussing ping right now.
Yeah, sorry for the
Australia
delay,
is
guys. We're gonna
1-4.
give this a chance for Mizel to have a more decent game. It's a tough situation, but
Let's do Eastern. I'm 12 MS in Eastern.
Oh, wait, Eastern US?
Yeah, let me try.
Oh,
I'm 12
okay.
MS.
All right, we'll do Eastern US
what?
right now. That's weird. That's
That
should
Yeah,
be
that's
good.
weird, right?
That doesn't sound right.
Central and Western is
Yeah, that doesn't
230
sound right.
or 35. Yeah.
What's up,
Well-
guys? Welcome to the stream. For those of you who just hopped in, we're in the middle of a Code S match now, the last match, and we're getting the server set up. You know, we're still in the middle of our season, but those interested in playing season 4, be ready. We'll send out private invites on that. So we got a Terran versus Zerg coming right up here. And Sir Maligant and Seth will be casting this.
All right.
Game 2.
Game 2 was an
All right,
action.
take it away,
game
gentlemen.
1. Let's do this. Looks like we got our servers agreed upon, and let's start.
All right. Let's hope we can see DLS Mizel repair his bunkers this time.
Yeah, I mean he was dealing with a lot of lag in that last
Yeah.
one, so
Exactly.
you guys are watching
FSL Season 3.
All right. Chikanatha.
Dragonata. This is our pick from Mizel. Let's introduce our players here. Our observer, KJ Freedom, pointing out a top right orange Zerg. He is
Dark Menace.
All right. At the bottom left, he's down one game. He is
DLS Mizel.
Ooh, so it's a gas before barracks.
yeah. Interesting.
So typically,
Is he gonna?
parents who do that, right, wants to be able to bank up gas right away so they can put their factory earlier. I think he has something planned. Maybe some sort of harass, or he might be sending this SCV all the way down to probably make a proxy
Yeah.
factory. Or it's just going to be scouting. So let's see. what we've seen here in Code S matches from our Code S players is, they've been preparing, right? They've been doing some specific snipe builds against their opponents. But so it is just going to be scouting. SCV.
Yeah. No cheese.
Nothing yet because the barracks is not done. So
I think he's gonna go expand early.
yeah, it's gonna be a Reaper expand here. Right? He's getting his 400 minerals now and he's dropping it right there. And that's SCV is just scouting to see if he's dropped his third or when he's gonna take his third. So he's waiting for that in that third look. So the Zerg has two choices for their third base, right? Either in that almost 12 o'clock position or just that triangle position right below their first two bases.
Yeah.
But Zerg really prefers to get that one on the top side.
Oh, look at that. The Lynx are waiting for the Reaper.
It's in position.
Hello!
Let's see, gets out. No!
Oh no! I hope it wasn't lag, man.
I hope so too. Probably not as well. But
He just went for his death right there.
you gotta give kudos to Dark Menace to position his four links specifically to be able to have all four target that Reaper as soon as it jumps up. So that was perfectly positioned, and he timed it well. And he gets a reward of being able to kill it. But usually in this game, right, you should be able to kill that Reaper outright, and that's unfortunate for our Terran player here.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna have a Helion just for scout. But oh no, he has nothing for
Well,
the
then
Lynx.
Hellion will be able to clear this out. There's only 4 lings, or is it 6 lings? But with a little bit of micro here, the Hellion should be able to.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Right? But unfortunately, he's gonna lose two SCVs here. But he doesn't have speed yet, so you could totally out micro this.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if with the lag and the ping, he's like, all right, I'm not comfortable in being able to micro this very well. I'll just play it safe, right? Wait for my 2 more Hellions before I shoo this away. Alright, so the 3 Hellions here should be more than enough to be able to drive this out. Alright, not before the command center takes half of its health off by those pesky little lings. So he has speed now. And there are roaches in production. And
Valkyrie?
I think he needs to start making queens here. Because there's gonna be battle cruisers pretty soon, and if he's making roaches, that's not going to help him.
That's right, it's battle
so he's
cruiser
making
tech.
he's making 1 queen.
He's making sure that no queens can get inside the scout.
No, you better close that.
Close it! Alright, there you go. Gonna lose a couple more SCVs. But he's kept his secret though.
Yep. He should have revealed that command center before that overlord died. So
yeah.
He would have told them, look, I'm just macroing, don't worry about me.
Nothing fancy here.
Nothing to see. But here's the first battlecruiser in production. This is gonna be annoying. He needs
Why
to
is
make
he rallying it there? That's dangerous if but Ling is somewhere there.
Well, so you probably want to, there's 2 ways you can approach this with the battlecruiser, right? To go ahead and warp in as soon as it comes out, or you fly it first.
Yeah, then
right?
warp
But
back
if you
home.
warp it in, you can't warp out, right? So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to micro it outside of the range of the queens, which is could be dangerous.
Yeah, but this is good though. Oh, there's a lot of roaches, so no hydras.
Yeah, but
How
he
many
needs.
queens does he have?
Yeah, he's gonna need spores. But how many queens does he have? He has
Yes, 5
5.
queens.
So, but yes, 2. Yeah, it's a 5 spread around
spread
3.
around.
Yeah, 3 hatcheries here. So he's gonna have to consolidate them. So I think he might just tactical jump this right away, No, he's actually going. No, yeah, he
There
is.
he is. Ah, there we
Right
go.
in the middle. So I wouldn't have done it right in the middle because then the other
easier,
queen
yeah.
is not that
Easier
far
for
away.
Oh man.
So he takes that one queen right away. He's gonna get some more drones.
Micro it
Gonna-
for the love of
fire
battle
him.
cruisers. There, take that out.
I take this one
Alright.
queen out.
Nice.
And get more drones here.
If he had warped in that battle cruiser on that spot.
Yeah, I think he would have done more damage.
Yeah.
It would have taken a little bit longer for the other queens to get. But let's look at our battle report here. Takes out 2 queens and 4 drones. And
Yeah,
then,
not bad.
right, not bad.
Oh, but Dark Menace is answering with a Spire now. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely a good reaction.
So, but the thing is, Mizel is he just made that one battle cruiser and that's it.
He's not making another one?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
not-
a harass, and maybe this
Yeah.
is a way for Dark Menace to overreact.
Yeah.
Um,
And he expands. That's good. Guess he's going mech now, because he's upgrading mech.
yeah, this is gonna be a full mech here with Thors and tanks.
Yeah, Thors and tanks.
Right, so this is a bad sign for a Zerg, the fact that you are the same number of bases as a Terran. Right, at this point you should have taken your 4th already.
Yeah. And he's just ahead 5 counts of workers.
Yeah,
Just
but
a big lead.
yeah, so the thing is though, mech is pretty slow, so he probably won't move out for a bit. But when he does, right, it's gonna pack a punch.
Oh no, the sus guy got in.
Yeah. This is your
He's
typical
gonna
Among
go-
Us Marine.
Checking out what's happening.
He's just like, no, I'm not the suspect here. It's the other guy. All right,
Now
so
he
this
sees-
is the overreaction that he was waiting, that he's counting on, right? The fact that that our Zerg player made 11 corruptors. Now
Oh, that's right.
so that 11 corruptor, actually he's even making more. But the
Yeah.
fact that he made those, fine, he can kill that one battle cruiser, but that's it. It's
That's
you
it,
know,
yeah.
it's useless in the rest of the battle. And if the mech player moves out with a big mech force, and the corruptors are not going to help you at all.
Yep. Let's see the upgrades.
All right, so the sensor tower's going to spot the fact that there are big blob going on the right side. All right, so he kills the Viking.
Oh, versus siege tank. Did he
Yeah, but
siege
look,
the other tank?
The corruptors are not helping you at all here.
Yeah.
That is a lot of roaches.
Pretty much
though.
useless.
But the
Nice,
tanks
the
are
tanks
just
are
killing
taking
away.
The
And
damage.
corrupt-
Yeah,
let's
making a
see.
lot of damage.
Force are just gonna clean up.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, so that's Alright, so he kills the single purpose on why you have corruptors. But then the corruptors really don't do much anymore.
Yeah.
There's a big swell of roaches here though. And a 4th command center is almost done here for a red Terran. And if he gets his 4th and adds more factories, this is gonna be tough.
Yep.
for our
It's gonna be
Zerg.
tough. He needs to repair some of his stores. I'm looking at the battle report. Look at that. 29 roaches destroyed.
Yeah,
Ooh, wow. And Terran only lost a tank and a battle cruiser.
yeah.
8 of his.
Because the corruptors didn't provide any
Yeah.
didn't add anything to that engagement.
That was a good battle for Mizel.
Yep, definitely. Right, so that was a good mind game, right? Open up with a battle cruiser, but that's about it. Don't commit to it, and make the other player commit to corruptors, right?
Air. Yep.
So, but that's the thing about the Zerg, right? Sometimes Zerg players, they wait until they see the 2nd or 3rd battle cruiser before they commit to that, right?
Yeah.
And so, they usually just try to handle it with queens and spores. Oh,
Ooh.
there's a tank in the back though. That tank is just shelling at the roaches here. Oh, that's not a good battle here. He just now, because of that, he's behind in supply.
Yeah.
And looking at this battle report, he lost again a tank,
more.
4, and 4 Hellions.
10 more
Versus-
roaches for the Zerg.
Yeah, 32 roaches for the Zerg that he lost.
It's crazy.
And the thing is, it's not like you are swimming in, in your economy here, right? Your economy's okay. You just took your fort recently, but so did the Terran, right?
Yeah. Terrence pretty much settled in, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless Zerg flanks him on the right.
Yeah, and upgrade-wise, right? This mech is 1-1 already. Our Zerg player here with he doesn't have any upgrades or
Yeah, he doesn't have any upgrades.
he has his, the
Evos.
must-have speeds for both roaches and lings, but that's about it. All right, so this is really looking good for Mizel, right? Actually, this is the point in time where the mech player starts moving out, right? Right before you're maxed out, around 180. But I think he's just gonna wait to be maxed out, and he's just gonna make this death push.
Yeah. Oh, look at that
So
hive.
there's a hive. He's still making corruptors, though. I mean,
Yeah, why is he making so much corruptors?
I understand if you have the Greater Spire, but Greater Spire is still a long ways away.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Mizel is already maxed out, man.
Yeah, and if you're maxed out, I think he needs to go now.
Yeah, he needs to.
Your army, you're just waiting for now are upgrades. But
Oh, there he is. He's moving on the top left.
Okay, he is moving. He's gonna clear out some creep here.
But is that enough though? Let's see.
He's more tanks are moving up.
All right, good. Yeah, because when I looked at it, I was like, that's not enough.
Yeah. So I was wondering whether he was gonna
There you
make a
go.
push towards the middle, diagonally, but he chose to go on the left side, which is smart, right? Less chances of being surrounded.
Yeah, being surrounded. Yep.
Yeah. And so right here, tanks are pre-siege in the top.
Oh! All right, that's good. I think that's good.
But again, the corruptors offer nothing, right, in this
Yeah.
battle. I think Dark Menace has had some post-traumatic syndrome with battle
Battle
cruisers.
cruisers. Yeah, I know, right? I think he overreacted there. You're right.
It's a total overreaction. Now he's gonna lose, drop him down to 3 bases. And
Oh, look at that.
yeah, that's the Greater Spire is still far away, but even then, there's already Thors, and these Thors, once you transform their attack,
Yeah.
they actually
Their range
go-
increases, right?
their range becomes single target. But I think this spells the beginning of the end here for our
Yeah.
Zerg player. He's even in range to get that Greater Spire. So
All right, let's see. Oh, morphing Brood Lords. But I think the damage here is going to
But
be so much already.
that's the last of
Yeah.
the Broodlords he's gonna be making, though.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his natural, and then once he loses his natural and his 4th base, I think that's it. I mean, he's
Yeah.
gonna be GGing.
He's wait. Look at that. Mizel is still maxed out. I
still
guess he
maxed
never
out.
really lost anything. Or oh wait, he was making
Alright.
stuff behind
And
his.
he even had a transformation upgrade here, so he
Yeah.
transformed right away. Now he is losing these Thors, but he can trade this, right? Oh, there's
Yeah,
more Thors on
Done a
route.
lot of damage already. He can bug out now.
Yeah.
There you go. Just bug out. Make more Thors. Or
Yeah.
make more Valkyries.
Valkyries, actually, that would be Liberators. Valkyries would be StarCraft 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so here the battle, I mean,
Oh my gosh, how many
Brood Lord.
Brood Lords does he have? Let's
he
see.
does have a lot, but
That's
you
just
know,
10.
he's
Yeah.
mining off one base, which actually his base mineral is already gone.
Yep. I think this is a last-ditch effort by. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
even
what
a
is he
turret
doing? Is he
underneath.
feeding his tanks?
Well,
Oh,
because
there's
the
Thor's-
tanks offer
there's just
nothing
one-
anymore, right? The
Yeah.
tank just are eating supply, which he doesn't need. But I think this
Alright.
would be it.
Yeah. Man, Dark Menace is starving.
All right, so the last 2 Brood Lords here. I think once this is over, at least
Oh, that's it.
that should be it. I mean, there's
Let's
no
see.
way he can stop this army. He's
Yeah, look at that. The tanks have 3 attack and the
Yeah,
floors.
the +3 upgrade on
Yeah.
armor is almost done.
That's
He doesn't
a
even
very
need form
strong
defense anymore.
mech. Yep.
Right, these. Oh, he does have one more Broodlord back there, but
Very nice showing here by Mizel, man.
yeah. So this is gonna be our first game 3 of the night.
Nice. GG.
Nice, done.
Good mech.
DLS
So-
Mizel.
You know, it's a good plan there by Michelle, but I think that was really attributed to the fact that Dark Menace overreacted on that one battlecruiser.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you called it. He overreacted. How many did he make? Probably made 20 corruptors. Had 15 at one point, then kept making more.
Basically, 20 more than he should have.
Yeah.
And so typically, like I said, Zerg player waits until they see a third battlecruiser. Typically, sometimes even just wait till they're second before they start making corruptors at all. But
Yeah, I think the. All right, so we're playing in Death Aura for game 3. Man, this is going to be. I mean, either play could win this, really.
yeah, so Nizel opened up with a cheese in the beginning, and game 2 did a mind game. So let's see what he has in store for us in game 3, our decider match.
All right, looks like everyone's ready. Let's do game 3.
Okay, those of you who are just tuned in, you are watching
FSL Season 3.
All right, this is a good scouting for me too, because looks like I'll be playing with DLS Mizel for 2-on-2.
That's right, you're partnering up with Mizel here, a Terran player. But let's introduce our players here real quick. Our observer, KJ Freedom, pointing out our orange Zerg. He is
Dark Menace.
All right, on the top right, he takes game 2 with his mech build. It is
DLS Mizel.
It's a pretty impressive win there for Mizel. He looked very comfortable with his mech build. He knew exactly the proper setup for it. He went all the way to 3-3 right away. But let's see if it works on Dark Menace, if Dark Menace doesn't make 20 corruptors. So let's see how this game goes. Or he might just go bio here, Mizel.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hatch first, as always. Both on all 3 games. Hatch first for Dark Menace, right?
Yeah, but Dark Menace makes pull before the gas geyser extractor. So just want to make sure he's safe. He can make the links right away if this is a proxy, right? So you want to make sure you get that pull as soon as possible. Typically at the 16 drone mark.
All right.
So
Scouting report for Mizel.
Mizel, just a Reaper expand, all standard.
Did he gas first? We didn't see, right?
Yeah, I didn't really see, but
Oh yeah, I don't think
it
he
looked
did.
like he did gas first because he already has a lot of gas,
Oh, that's
even
right.
with a Reaper being made. So he's gonna be able to make his factory as soon as possible. Right.
All right.
So
Reaper's out.
there's that factory. So that gives you flexibility here with that early factory.
Yeah, I need to play
Layer-
Terran.
So, but remember the last game, Mizel lost the Scout and Reaper really early. So let's see
Oh,
if he
that's right.
fares a little bit better here.
Oh, there's another trap waiting for you.
No, and he's
Just made it out.
but he did scout. I think he saw
a lot of
more
links.
links. Yeah, a lot more links than usual for a Zerg player at this
I
time.
know.
And with that, this is a 3 command center opening for our Terran player. Right? So
That's right. So what's I guess no aggression for the Terran here, I guess.
yeah, I think he's just gonna be fine sitting back. The thing is with Death Aura, it's very easy to get your third and secure it,
Yeah.
right? Because of all of the ramps that lead up to your bases, so it's easy. It's gonna be comfortable doing that. The problem here for our for Dark Menace is he made a lot of links early. That that could have been drones.
Yeah, that's right.
And these links are not gonna offer anything else, for a long time.
I guess he anticipated another cheese.
Right, so he scouts this. Dark Menace sees, there's a third. The third's almost done.
Yeah.
I just started my third hatchery myself. Let's see what he does here. He just drones up now. He's like, all right, I'm free to drone. I'm just gonna drone as fast as I can. I just need to make sure I keep up with you in your economic boom that you're gonna have with your third command center. So the question here now is, what is Mizel going to do? He opens up 111, right? Barracks, factory, and starport. But is he gonna go mech, or is he gonna go bio? That armory
He's going mech.
well, that one armory doesn't spell that yet. Because that armory could just be for transforming your Hellions to Hellbats, or giving cloak ability for your mines.
Because if you look at it, he's also taking 2 refineries.
Yeah, but he started his. I think he's not sure because he started his stim and then canceled it.
Canceled it.
Yeah, so he said, "I'm gonna go stim." Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go Banshees for a bit. 4 Banshees. So
Alright.
we don't know, and I think Mizel doesn't know either. He's still on the fence on what he wants to do.
Yeah. Up there goes the Banshee tech with the cloak.
Yeah, so he's landing his third now, but he's gonna need to move units down there, make sure there's no Ling run by.
He needs to make at least 1 tank.
Ooh, so he's harassing. There's a quick scout. He sees lots of Lings and Roaches.
Ooh. Can he get that Telian?
And I think he's gonna be able to get all of this. Well, at least those 2 units.
Run! It's amazing how these links are so fast. They are catching up on the aliens.
I know. It's like we have speed or something.
Oh no, there's only one.
Yeah, but that reveals the Banshee.
Yeah.
Um,
Surprise is lost.
Yeah, surprise is lost. Now we have our Zerg player opting for Spire in this game. So he needs to be careful here. I think he might. Yeah, I think this is going to be a mech.
Yeah, it's still.
There's mech now. There's 2 factories with armor upgrades. I think he has enough money to get a second armory now, so he can start queuing up those double upgrades.
Look, he's not even making a marine, man.
Yeah, I think he's done with that. I mean,
Yeah.
barracks are. The purpose of the barracks now is just to make the add-ons and lift away. But this is just going to be a mech build. I think he was comfortable. Midway to this game, I think he realized, you know what? I won that last game convincingly with a mech build. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can do it again.
So let's see if Dark Menace knows how to handle a mech.
Yeah.
It
So,
doesn't-
Dark Menace researched Overlord speed, but he hasn't been really utilizing it, right? I think he needs to start sending. He has 2 Overlords in position. I think if he sends it down, he needs to confirm what's going on, right?
What's the tech or
You can't fight a blind battle like this, right? You need to confirm, especially as Zerg, because Zerg is such a reactive race, right? Zerg can easily transition from one to the other on what to throw at you, but he needs to know what to throw at you, right? Right, so there's Mutas.
What are the Banshees doing? They're just.
I think they're just patrolling and looking around. He needs to kill that once. When
That sus is in the
So you know that it's a suspect when you're going mech and you see
You have a marine. Because you don't have any. There you
Yeah.
go. Boom. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of links.
Yeah, that is a lot of links.
That is a lot of links. Holy cow.
There's not a lot of things that shoot
Alright.
up.
Then he's gonna go for
So Maligan, there's
main
nothing
links.
here that shoots up.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh.
I think he
He got overrun here.
caught this because you need to make sure you don't die to Mutalisk.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the Thor.
Oh man, this is bad.
But the Thor came out after you've lost.
So much already. You lost your
you're down
tanks.
by-
You should have left the tank on the ledge.
Yeah, tank on the ledge. The Thor's there. It's gonna clean up. Needs to move that one Thor on the ledge back so he doesn't
Repair
bleed.
the Thor!
Oh, and he taps out.
Yeah.
He is third to supply down. He had the opportunity there, and he just got caught with, off guard with that quick push, and he had nothing shooting up.
Yeah, he should have sent actually the Banshees just to look around in the front, probably just see what the composition of the army.
Yeah.
But then again, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get caught, right?
yeah.
With that Muta switch and.
If
the
he
Thors
saw the-
were I think the Thors were just 10 to 15 seconds late, but I think if the Thors were there when Dark Menace pushed out, I think he would have fared better. But, congratulations to Dark Menace taking that win. Let's interview our players here.
Alright, guys, that was Code S.
Good game.
Code
Good games,
S
actually.
finished. The match is finished. Very good third game, though. I think Dark Menace just went in just at the right time for our final match. Let's go talk to the players. Can you hear us? You guys all set? All right, let's start with you, DLS Mizel.
Hey man, good game.
Hey,
Good game. So, question for you, man. How on the first game were you experiencing a lot of lag, or how was
A
it?
lot.
So we saw you not preparing your bunkers for a few times
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, so I was queuing a lot of commands and then, lag strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny
I
thing
lost-
though is, that we played games 2 and 3, and your ping was what under 100, right?
It was 90 ms, yeah. for
Yeah,
the
so
second
it's under 100 milliseconds. But that was also US East, the same server who played game
Yeah.
1.
I don't believe those numbers. There's got to be something wrong with the reporting there. Maybe BattleNet screwed up. So there's just no way. That's on the other side of the world. That's always going to be 250 plus, right? So
I know, right? It was.
But
Well-
for some reason, I mean, we were able to play that. Did you experience a lot of lag in games 2 and 3?
A slight, a bit of lag. I mean, just like milliseconds only. But unlike the first game, I was lagging
Really
the
bad.
screen.
Yeah.
So that was really bad
But-
for me. And then,
Lag aside, it was a good game there in game 2.
Yeah, game 2 was nice. Nicely done.
Build so you planned to make one battle cruiser and one battle cruiser only, right? And that was, just transition to mech. What were your thoughts behind that?
So that's my most effective build against Zerg. So BC rush to mech.
Yeah, it was really good. Nicely executed. Yeah, it threw off, and not threw off the Zerg, but he ended up making I think 20 corruptors for your
Yeah.
one battle cruiser.
Yeah.
So that was
And
nice.
also, quick question on game 3. I saw that you made, you started Stim upgrade, but then canceled it and then switched it to Banshees. Now, what were your thought process behind that?
For game 3, I was actually going to do the fast CC and then to Banshees and mech. But then I messed up my build order, and then the stim pack. It's because of the Overlord. So he was there. That's my first mistake because I needed at least one Marine
Yeah.
to kill the Overlord, and then as soon as he left the base, I canceled the stim pack and then went for the as planned.
Banshee.
I went for Banshee.
Yeah, if you've sent your Banshee, I think more further, because you only just went to the left, out to the right of the map. That you never went down. If you could have sent it down, probably you saw his forces. He had a lot of links and roaches.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, you would have been prepared, because you got caught there, wide open with your tanks.
Correct.
I have a question. Did you purposely only made one battle cruiser just so he can overreact with like 30 corruptors that are useless?
That was the plan.
That was pretty cool.
That was
Yeah, that
that was really
happens
nice.
to me once in a while too. So what I do with my corruptors, I go the other side of the map and lose them by peeing on their buildings or something.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
I was like, I'm tired of these useless corruptors.
That's how you do it.
Yep, cool.
Yep, good game.
Thanks.
We'll see you at 2-on-2, 2v2.
That's right. You'll be playing 2-on-2 with Mr. Sir Maligant after this cast here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. So let's
Thanks,
go
guys.
talk to our winner. Congratulations, 2-1. Very good games. It's pretty close, right? I know Mizel was happy with his performance because it was close, even though he didn't get the win. I think it was a good. He was nervous about it, but I'm sure you're happy to also win. But well, actually, why don't you tell us how do you feel about this?
Well, I was actually expecting to lose because Terran's my worst matchup, and I've been losing. I've been on a losing streak to Terran's recently.
So tell us, when you saw the cheese with the bunkers on your natural in the first game, what were you thinking? Are you gonna lose it, or you just, because we saw you didn't pull your drones? Just
Well, I didn't pull my drone yet because I didn't think I'd make it in time.
oh, okay. Oh, cool. All right. So on the second game, he pulls a BC rush. Then you come up with probably around 15 corruptors. So you were expecting a lot of BCs for sure, right?
Yeah, just about every diamond I play that goes BC goes mass BC, and I always underreact. But this time I think I overreacted.
But it's okay. Yep. So yeah. You have any questions, Seth, for game 2?
No, it was a good adjustment on game 3. It was good
Yeah.
that you attacked at the right time when you did, and with Mutas, and you caught him off guard having nothing that shoots up, and so your Mutas kind of just cleaned up. But it was a pretty good win. So you're now 2-0, and congrats.
Yeah, I think
Congrats.
I do have a question. Did you forget to scout because you did have Overlord speed, and did you think he was on bio? Because usually Ling Muta isn't for mech.
Well, I did scout him and I saw the thing researching. So I was expecting him to go Banshee anyway, because I did a scouting report and he always does the same thing.
Apparently he doesn't. So that's the good news. Just good for you, Mizel. You actually don't. Okay, I think he's out anyway. Mizel is out, but cool, nice job, congrats. You're undefeated so far. Good start to the season. So now let's head back to our cast.
Good
to our
job.
players. Let's talk about what's coming up next, guys. So after this, we're gonna take a break, but when we come back, we are going to be doing a special event right there, guys. A 2-on-2 show match, and we're gonna it'll be on a different channel because we got a little bit of a sponsorship there, and our Twitch people will not like it. But if you guys want to watch it, it'll be here on the channel on the Twitch chat. There it is. So you can hop on there. We're gonna head on to that 2-on-2 special match. And so we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching FSL.
So it was 3 days, top to bottom, to do this thing. I had it down to a science. It was